Whatever paths we follow, I will share your pain, your laughter and your sorrow. Fortune gently flow. There is a wonder in the weave, so many forks upon these roads. For a burden that is shared is much easier to bear. We will not fall to despair this darkest day. Whatever comes our way, whatever path we follow, I will share your pain, your laughter and your sorrow. And should we prove ourselves, lose ourselves, nothing's gonna send us astray. Whatever comes our way, I will be there. Whatever comes our way, I will be there to share your pain. These hearts of shadow, hearts of fire, sharing memory and mind. Our hope is strong in moments dire, through our mysteries entwined. For a gift can be a blight, or a kind word be a slight, in a world of fate and light and disarray. Whatever comes our way, whatever paths we follow, I will share your pain, your laughter and your sorrow. And should we prove ourselves, lose ourselves, nothing's gonna send us astray. Whatever comes our way, I will be there. Whatever comes our way, I will be there to share your pain. To sing a somber song of night, a belted ballad bold and bright face spins. To quell the urge beneath the skin, I'll take the gifts and let it inflict spins. Burden that is shared is much easier to bear. We will not fall to despair this darkest day. Whatever comes our way, whatever paths we follow, I will share your pain, your laughter and your sorrow. And should we prove ourselves, lose ourselves, nothing's gonna send us astray. Whatever comes our way, I will be there. Whatever comes our way, I will be there to share your pain. Whatever comes our way, whatever comes our way.
And we are live, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Hi, everybody.
It's been a while. Just
It's been
gonna,
a week. It feels like it's been forever.
It's been a while. Yeah. Oh boy.
Been a while.
Snap and stretch. No!
Yeah,
Get fucking wrecked.
I don't care if you're sore.
Finally stretch. Oh. So, who would like to do the recap?
Alright, I'm back.
Hi,
It
Ben.
sounds like Red's volunteering.
So, Red,
Back,
the recap.
Oh, yes, of course. 1 second here. I just need to sign out of some stuff.
Mhm.
Here. Okay. Sorry about that. There we are. I had to do some banking things. So, where did we start last time? We started... we started... So, we started last time with us picking up a last few magical items from a shop that I can't remember the name of the owner. But that's fine. I'm not the one who fucked her. As we get to that, after the purchasing of our objects, Madrash went on a date with said owner and then fucked her. While he was doing that, Jonah taught Chrissy how to gamble, and Clarity and Isabel followed and spied on said date. Afterwards, we discussed what we would do in the coming days, and decided that we would talk to the nobles, and afterwards investigate the hole in the ground that we found in the cemetery. We talked to one noble. He said, "Cool shit, but I don't want to talk to you," and then threw us at another guy who said, "Cool shit, but I want to ask you a bunch of questions." And then we got like fuck all information that helps with figuring out the tree, but we got some information about the Circle of Iron, I think it was called. A group of people who do not especially like fairies and whatnot. Afterwards, we returned from that mansion, and we decided, you know what, it's hole time. And
It's
that
hole
now we're going to get inside some holes. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Take yourself a hero point.
Now it's whole time.
And indeed,
No, it's
it is whole
you know what I'm saying?
time.
It's hole time, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, it's whole o'clock. 1/2 whole.
It's whole 30.
So yeah, you guys made it to the graveyard a little bit past noon. God damn it, Red. Thank you, Red.
You're welcome. I noticed it from across the room.
Oh my god. Every hole's a goal. God damn it, Amumu. So, you guys, a little bit past noon before you guys get back to the graveyard and are ready to go through the crypt's tunnel that leads down below the city. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before descending?
No, I think I'm good.
We left Chrissy with Francis. I think we're all good.
Okay.
We just need to find Francis's legs while we're out.
Okay.
I mean, if this hole connects to the same place that his legs are,
I am just hoping for legs.
maybe we get a shovel and we try really hard.
Yeah. We dig
You know-
enough, we'll find it.
There's also the option of Madresh messaging Chrissy's sister, Kathy, and asking Kathy, hey, if you spot some legs, they're Francis's, can you take them and bring them to him?
I doubt she's gonna do that for us.
What'd she do it for Francis?
I doubt she's gonna do that for Francis.
So, specifically Jonah. Is there anything you would like to do before going down the hole?
Now I feel like I want to make sure that the gate to the place is unlocked, and the like sarcophagus is slightly like ajar, or just open. I guess since we're going to be climbing down it, and we won't be able to really close it behind ourselves.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because it's been a week. It's been a while, and that was a plan. It was just kind of a poke. Remember what you wanted to do.
Yeah. I not only that, I just kind of like stick one of my thieves' tools in the lock, and I kind of just like try and see if I can like fuck something up in there, just so it's like, oh look, the lock needs to be changed. Oh dear. You know, I'm trying. looks up at Sky.
You know what? Roll me thieves' tools with strength.
Oh fuck.
Wait, what is happening? I tuned out for a second.
I'm fucking up the lock on the crypt a little bit.
Oh.
16.
Yeah, it'll definitely need some repairs after you have essentially jammed in some pointed metal hooks and started shifting them around to do as much damage as you can.
Yep.
This
There we
gate
go.
will
We'll need to
this
change.
gate will no longer lock.
Yep, there we go. They'll need to change a pin or something, I guess. And I just walk in.
Okay.
I did my job.
All right. So, descending down one at a time through the hole in the crypt. Jonah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really hear it, but you feel the urge to laugh to yourself a little. And everybody gains a hero point.
Oh.
Okay.
As you have met the criteria that was requested of you. Because
Ain't nothing
technically accurate.
Ain't nothing a trickster likes more than a trick. Alright. Yeah, he just has a little giggle as he's walking back to meet up with everybody.
Does the party see this? Like, does the party know what you just did?
Yep.
We
Discussed it.
Okay.
Yeah, discussing it, and also it was pretty obvious as he's just like, wait, I have an idea. Fuck this shit up. And he's just like breaking the lock. So. Yeah.
Madrash is just like looking at you like, I have never been left speechless that effectively.
I have that effect on people.
I have that
let's-
effect on people.
Come on, let's fit like 5 people in one hole. Let's go.
That's not the meaning.
Say less.
This is not an orgy.
I don't know what you're on about. We're obviously going down a tunnel in a crypt. I don't know. Isabel, you have a real dirty mind. I can't believe you.
Isabella just stares and goes down the hole.
Be careful. Show ladies wholesome care.
We're using a rope.
Yeah, we are.
Rope too.
We're using protection.
I have spells for that.
Protection from disease.
Technically, that would work.
Yeah. I think it's protection from poison and disease. Goddamn. All right. So, now that everyone has climbed down and is beginning to explore the interior of this cave, using, I assume using the light cantrip and, I don't know, like 1 or 2 torches?
I don't think I have a torch.
Since
yeah, I'll light up a torch.
3 of you have no dark vision.
I put on my goggles of night that I bought.
Never mind.
I have
Two of
candles.
I have dark vision now with the goggles of night.
I can cast the light spell if you want to keep your torch.
That would be appreciated.
Okay. So, illuminating the darkness around you and continuing on, the cave slowly begins to open up before it continues on into a natural cavern and winding left and right and expanding in size. There are traces of scraps of cloth and bone, along with exoskeletons from large insects and spiders.
Do they look like whole insects, or do they look like they could be like the insect people, like the drow, Drider?
It looks like insect parts, not so much like a drider, but just like regular insects, just big ones.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems that there's something that stayed here for a while and was eating and using it as like a den. The cave continues onward until there is a path that has a very sudden drop of a cliff and a narrow path that goes around the outside of it, to the point where you guys would have to go single file. However, there are sounds of something below, deep in the at the bottom of the cliff.
You want to throw like a glowy rock down there? Or...
Sure, I can do that. I grab a rock and I cast light on it, and I just kind of...
Okay. So, the rock falls and it impacts into something that is not the cave floor before it then rolls off and does land on the ground, and you hear the echo. But you also hear a perturbed growl.
That doesn't sound good.
I have an idea, actually. I'm gonna pull out my figurine of wondrous power, the silver raven, and I'll blow on it, give it a rub, like a genie lamp, and then it just pops into a bird on my hand. Can you cast that on another rock?
Of course. You do the same thing again?
I would like to give the raven the rock and use animal messenger. You can tell me if I'm allowed to do this or not. Use animal messenger to have it deliver the rock to the thing making the growling.
Okay. What is
So
the
essentially,
message?
it just seeks it out. The message, I'm just gonna carve like just a letter on the rock and be like, here, just throw this at it. Because Animal Messenger, it carries a message, right? For you.
I believe Animal
Or does it?
Message it delivers a message kind of like sending, but it takes time to get there.
Okay, because it does form like a physical raven. Would I be able to command the raven to drop the rock when it delivers the message? Or?
Double checking.
Oh. What's your question? How many times can you do that a day?
I can do this on it at will, but it lasts for like 12 hours or something.
Okay,
Oh.
so Animal Messenger, you speak a 25-word message to the animal, and the animal travels to the location and delivers the message. Replacing the sound it would normally make with your voice.
Okay,
So
then
you
I
could
probably wouldn't use it.
I mean, you
Unless-
could use it, but it would just be like, here, deliver this message to them, and they would, deliver the rock and a verbal message.
Mhm.
So you could do it like that.
I'll just tell it, hello, drop this rock
Okay.
when you see it and come back. Yeah.
When you use the wondrous item, how does that work exactly? Like, does it just turn into it, or does it summon the raven?
Let's see. It becomes a raven.
Okay. All right. So the raven picks up the glowing rock and flies down. Let's see. What's the raven's AC? Can't be that high.
That's a great question.
I'm going to say at least 12.
It is 12 exactly.
Oh, cool.
It has 1 hit point.
Well,
So,
that part doesn't matter.
I would assume that if you kill the raven, it just becomes the figurine again, just like drops on the ground or some shit. Yeah.
So there is a growl and a snap of teeth that echoes up, and then the sound of wings as something large is flying up the cliff towards you guys.
Do we see it
1
at
second.
all because of the glowy rock?
Well, the glowy rock is gone now. Because it eated the rock with the burb.
Well, I got my dark vision, so I'm happy about that.
Alright. So if you guys could please orientate yourselves on the map to your choosing. Okay. And then I need to move this over here. There we go. Son of a
bitch!
mods, get him.
Oh,
Coming.
Thank you.
There we go.
And I have another prerequisite. Thank you.
There and there. Alright, we got everybody.
Probably like right on the ledge.
Okay. So,
Isabel, little behind in a corner.
alright, so if you all could roll for initiative while I bring this to the token layer.
Violence.
Violence.
Indeed.
Great. What
I
the
just want
fuck is
all of
that?
Is the dragon.
I just want all of you to know I can't see it all. Because didn't we not light a torch?
Nope, you keep throwing our light down the hole.
Oh no.
I'm also blind.
Oh no.
At
Wait,
least the
I thought you
barbarian-
had goggles of night also.
No.
No, I didn't buy goggles tonight. You didn't specify there was multiple, so I didn't
Correct.
get something that I couldn't.
Oh no.
Isabel's the only one that bought them.
Alright. So
And
we
she's
are just missing a turn for Madrash.
Oh no.
Alright, so starting off is Jonah. You hear something in front of you flying and it's fairly large.
And I can assume it's aggressive at this point.
Oh yes, it's very aggressive.
Yeah, I'm just going to quick draw 2 shots at it in its direction and hope I hit.
Alright, roll with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
That
11,
is-
not a hit.
Alright, and the second one,
Soft 20, that's a hit for 9 points of damage.
it is actually 21 points of damage.
Why is it 21?
Or 22. Sneak and piercing were the same.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, I
That's
was
a
reading the
nice
wrong
sneak
one.
attack.
You get piercing.
Oh,
not
wait, no,
sneak.
I don't get sneak attack. I don't get sneak attack. It's 13.
But it is 13. I was reading the wrong one.
Fuck.
Yeah. So when you fire the 2 shots, it lights up for a brief moment a flying dragon that is very pissed off with a bit of glowing rock stuck in its teeth. When it opens its mouth, you can see that, but then when it closes again, you lose sight of that. It does not seem to be very friendly.
Oh boy.
I get the distinct feeling that it's not very friendly, everyone.
All right, Madrash, it's your turn.
I'm not liking this, so I'm going to. I can't see, and Jonah can't see, so I'm gonna be like, Jonah, you're right there, right? And I'm gonna slap Dragon's Breath on me and Jonah.
What is this? I feel spicy all of a sudden.
Heartburn.
Touch one willing creature, so yeah, I don't have to see.
Correct.
Anyway, yeah, you will spit acid. And I will also spit acid. Fuck it, acid.
Acid reflex powers, go!
Correct.
I'm now in dire need of Pepto-Bismol, I guess.
Correct. Oh, that's my bonus action. And for my action, I'm going to spit acid.
Okay. And that is
It needs to make a
dex.
dexterity saving throw.
All right.
DC 16.
Well, that's a 7.
Cool. And let's see, Dragon's Breath does
3d6?
Yeah, 3d6. Dice, d6, 3d6. 11.
Okay. It did a decent amount of damage to it. End of your turn?
Getting my dice out. Yeah. That's the end. Actually, I'm gonna move back a little bit.
Okay. It's the Deep Dragon's turn. And I need to get the ruler. Give me a cone. So at max, it can only hit 3. That's fine. All right,
I
so
would
it's
like
going
to
to be.
discourage violence.
Well, it's going to use its breath attack on Gleb, Jonah, and Clarity. So
Devil's advocate, I just spit acid on it.
He also
I
shot
also
it with
shot it.
with the really loud gun.
Doesn't that mean it would try and hit both of us instead of our hero?
Sure, why not?
Oh, wait. I used a meta magic point, Obo.
Uh-huh.
So the Feywild shard.
Yeah.
I need to roll a D100. See what spicy shit happens.
Let me open up the player's handbook.
I made it. I already
getting
wrote copy down the table.
Okay.
Oh, I'm certainly something's gonna fucking happen.
He turns into a potted plant. Just watch.
Fireball centered on ourselves.
Ha! That's my favorite. You just fucking explode.
Oh my god! I
What'd
rolled
you-
a 70. Each creature within 30 feet of me becomes invisible for the next minute. The invisibility ends on a creature when it attacks or casts a spell. We're all invisible!
Including the dragon.
Including the dragon.
Correct! It doesn't know where we are, and we don't know where it is!
Well, it does have
That's-
shards of light. It does have shards of light in its mouth, so it might be easier to do.
Oh, I am
Yeah.
caught in it today.
Since it's invisible now, does that mean it's glowing? Because the rock is still.
Only when it opens its mouth, there would be, I would assume there'd be like maybe some light. But yeah, it's still going to breathe in your guys' general direction, which is an AoE. So I need Gleb, Jonah, and Madrash to make wisdom saving throws for me.
Oh, I'm not good at that. Okay.
Wisdom, that's different.
We're
You have it. Oh wait, I am good at that. Never mind. 23.
17, okay. And Madrash.
15.
Okay, so all 3 of you pass, as there is a black mist that pours out from, assumedly, its mouth. Which means
Since it attacked, it's visible now.
Yeah, it's an attack, so it's visible now. I
Hell
need
yeah.
to roll a bunch of dice. 4d10. So half of 25, so you each take 12 psychic damage.
Fuck!
It's like nearly half my health.
Yep. And since you
I hold
pass, there are
concentration.
no other effects. But it is going to land over here, blocking the way forward.
Cool. Well, that's not a problem for us.
All right, and that is the end of its turn. Gleb, it's your turn.
We're all invisible.
Correct.
We are.
That means your next
Right.
attack is with advantage.
Did the dragon just lose invisibility from the breath?
Correct.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
because it attacked.
Okay. This place sucks. Tiny little footings. It's over there. How are these? Nope, that's the paint tool. I don't want to get in her way. I'm just gonna walk my way around people where last few people were. And throw some rocks at it, I think. Keep it nice and simple and out of the way.
Okay.
3, 4, 5. Over to here. Bonus action, magic stone. Pick up a couple of rocks, make them magical, and start hucking.
Okay. Roll to huck the stone.
If I remember correctly, this should work just fine.
Oof. Yeah, that's a hit for 6
Hell
bludgeoning.
yeah.
And that'll be all.
All right.
Bonus action.
Isabel, it is your turn.
I would like to rage.
Okay. Angry eyebrows have been taped to forehead.
And because it's there, I'm gonna go move up like 10 feet and I'm gonna whack it. And I start with advantage because I'm invisible.
Yep.
Fuck it up.
That is a natural 20.
Holy shit.
Oh boy, this is gonna be
Oh
fun.
my god.
You have slasher, don't you? Does that do extra things on the
do.
crit?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll explain what happens now. I'm going to roll my 2d12s. So I have a great axe.
2d20. No, that's right. Yeah.
2d12s. Okay. It's a +5, so that's 9 plus 5 is 14 plus 2 because of rage, so that's 16 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And because of slasher, on a critical hit, I grievously wound it until the start of its next turn. It has disadvantage on all attack rolls,
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
and its speed is reduced by 10
Oh.
until the start of my next turn.
Fun.
Oh, wow.
And so now it has disadvantage against me, and I'm going to attack it again because I have 2 attacks.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go for another crit. Let's go.
Oh, no, that's a 3.
Oh. Big sad.
Plus 8 for 11.
Sadly, 11 is not high enough to breach the scaled armor of this dragon. Yeah, first swing though, that carves in, takes out a big chunk. Second swing, just kind of dink.
I carve out a big chunk as I jump at it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Clarity is saying I cannot
Hold,
hear anything.
yep.
Hold, please.
We are holding.
And that
Hold the
will end my
line.
turn.
Is that all for your turn?
Yes, that's every action I have, and because I'm Ancestral Guardian, it also has disadvantage against anyone other than me. But now this has disadvantage against me because of the crit.
Hell yeah. It's
That's
got
a-
double disadvantage.
That's a gross combo, and I love it. But at the same time,
I love
my dragon.
Just be thankful she didn't take Crusher. It'd be prone right now.
Oh fuck.
I took Tough and Durable instead. So yeah.
So now we wait for the Momo.
We
Yeah.
wait for a Momo. Best
Fuck it.
person.
This thing's horrifying.
I have my speakers up. I will be fixing my headset during my off turn, but
Okay.
I'm kind of thinking right now. I'm thinking we're remembering the grave, we're remembering the scratch marks, we're remembering and I kind of stop and I go, wait. I try to calm my friends, and I kind of want to look up at the dragon, and I want to speak Draconic.
Okay.
And say, I apologize for my friends. They were very startled by your presence. I'm assuming that the scratches and the digging of the tunnels was your work. We're looking for a girl, we were asked by Hilda to protect her. Her name is Mara. Do you know her?
Huh.
Roll me.
And I genuinely apologize for my friends, but we
Roll
were
me
very
a
startled.
persuasion check.
Okay. Let's see.
Time for another natural 20. Let's go.
May I use a hero point?
You may.
Okay.
Dirty 20. Wow.
Oh.
I want to say we're just genuinely trying to protect her. We mean her no harm. And if you know where she is, and if that's your intention too, I would please ask that you show us where she is.
You know what? Fuck it. The dragon stops, turning to you, and replies in a very thick draconic accent. It's speaking draconic, but it's got a very thick accent. Next time, don't throw rocks at my head. And please remove this one. As it's going to then just lower its head and open its mouth where the light rock is in its mouth glowing.
Isabella's right there. She'll do it if she can.
Does the silver raven happen to be?
Wait,
It is also there, yes.
Isabella will take everything out of its mouth that doesn't belong.
Okay.
Isabel, do you speak Draconic?
Oh, that's true. No, I don't.
Yeah, you just see the dragon just lower its head about a chest level and just open its mouth at you.
I would yell out at Isabella. I think the dragon may be friendly. It's asking for you to remove any foreign objects in its mouth, please.
Oh. Okay, and I'll do just that.
You get the rock and the raven figure out of its mouth. If you would like, you can roll a perception to see what else is stuck in its teeth.
Sure, why not? That's a close one to my perception. That's a 7.
I'll burn a hero point because that seems fun.
Okay, 1d6.
Yes.
That's a
Hey.
13 now.
13. There are a few other things. The one that really sticks out is a humanoid skull.
I'll pluck out the skull too. And just let it go to the ground.
Yeah, this dragon's... The best way I could describe its mouth is some mash between a great white shark with the number of teeth and an anglerfish for just how nasty and sharp the teeth look. Removing the 3 objects from its mouth, it does a bit of a yawn before closing its mouth and kind of testing. Much better. And you said you were looking for someone? Speaking in Draconic again.
Yes, actually. Up there is a grave, and it looks like a creature of some sort dug its way down into your tunnels. We're looking for a girl. Her name is Mara. Apparently she has some interesting features about her, to say the least. Unfortunately, that's probably the best I can do for a description. I'm not sure if you've seen anybody or...
I haven't seen a little girl by that description. However, I do know of someone who screams about her name being Mara.
Oh, then yes, that's probably who we're looking for. Is there a way you could guide us, or maybe lead us to the direction of...
I can lead you to her, but that is as far as I'll go. Last time I tried to be around her, she nearly broke my skull in.
That's not good.
Yes. I don't like it when I get hit hard on the head.
Yes, I do genuinely apologize for that.
It's rare to see one of your two-legged kind that knows the formal tongue.
It's not naturally given to me. I was blessed with some abilities from somebody else. But it comes in handy, like in moments like these. And it also comes in handy, I kind of pop out my little pseudo-dragon, and I say it helps me converse with him at times to times, and I kind of walk over to Midrash and kind of like bump him on the head, and I say, this guy too.
As a proper apology, I can offer to attempt to mend some of your wounds from what has occurred.
I would appreciate that very much. I would also like the little one. It is cute. As he's looking at the pseudo-dragon.
Oh,
He has pack bonded to my friend here.
I see. Then I guess I'll have to have both of them.
You are free to take a look at him. I kind of take out the pseudo-dragon, and I'll allow it to speak if it would like to. You know, it's okay. This dragon's friendly. If you wanna strike a little bit of a conversation, I don't know how often you get to hang out with fellow dragons.
I just like lean over to Midrash. I'm like, is she gonna feed her lizard cat to the dragon? What's going on?
Let's see. Oh wait, the stone is in Hikari's hands. We can't see it. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, Isabel's holding it, and Isabel's also holding the raven statue in her other hand, ready to give it to Jonah when this is all over.
Honestly, at this point, Jonah would become visible because the invisibility would fade from the wild magic
Mhm.
surge.
Yep.
So there's no way that I can add the little one to my horde without bringing you along, little horned creature?
Unfortunately, no. If I die, I think the little one goes to his owner. But we could possibly talk to the person who gave me these abilities and see if maybe you could strike up a deal with them.
Where are all of you from?
We're from the surface.
The
We're not normally from
surface?
Yes. So it's not normally tunnels here. There's usually a sky, some grass, some trees, plenty of people and creatures. Maybe of a different kind of variety here. I mean, we have met a frog and some robotic creatures. Unfortunately, the air there is filled with less aether, so I'm not sure if that would affect you negatively or positively. But there's so many different scenes and places that you can go. Mountains, skies. It's very beautiful.
It would be nice to see the sky. I've only heard stories about it.
It's quite beautiful.
Well,
Would you be so kind as to lead the way? Would I have a gauge of like sir, madam, really like a proper way to address the dragon? I don't know.
My name is... I don't have a name. I've never introduced myself to anyone before.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know much about draconic names, but if you would like, we can offer you a name, unless you would prefer to name yourself. Maybe
If
something
you
based on
are
something.
willing to part with a name, I will gladly take it.
Okay. I kind of take a look and examine the dragon a little bit closer. Are there any interesting features about it, or strange things that maybe I could kind of like use as inspiration for a name?
The weird thing is, aside from being shades of purple for its scales, like purple and gray, its eyes are almost completely white. Something like an opal or a pearl and shine. Like there's no distinguishing pupil in it.
May I recommend Dar? Daar. It is a strong feminine name. Classic to dragon.
Hmm. Dar. That would be an appropriate name.
Madrash is just sweating bullets.
Well, it is very nice to meet you, Dar. But once we're done with our task, if you don't mind accompanying us, we would be happy to take you to the surface. If, of course, my companions don't mind. I kind of look and I say, you guys wouldn't mind if we take her to the surface with you? In, as payment for her leading us to Mara?
And
Is she
not
gonna-
eating you.
And, of course, not eating us.
Sure. Yeah, sure. It sounds like a not horrible idea at all.
In Draconic, I'm going to say to Dar, I can, once on the surface, I can point you in the direction of a forest where plants grow mighty thick roots, and there are these strange furry creatures called boars, quite delicious. You may never want to eat one that walks on two legs again once you've tasted it.
That's a hard sell. Two-legged ones are much juicier than eight-legged ones. Tastier meat.
These are tastier still, and they have no shell like the eight-legged ones.
Do they scream for their lives when you take it?
Yes. Actually,
Yes,
a lot of
in
screaming.
very shrill and high-pitched tones.
Excellent.
Isabella looks very confused.
Madrash is looking a little more nervous the longer this conversation is going. And by this time, I would be able to finish casting Prayer of Healing. So,
Okay.
anyone who's hurt gets 16 points back.
Yay, my point of damage.
Item restored. Jonah will speak up at this point and be like kind of like lean over and whisper into the group that speak Draconic over here and be like, so I don't want to be that guy, but first of all, how are we gonna, like, if there's no way to the surface through here, how are we gonna get the dragon up the hole? Second, if we do manage to get to the surface, how do we stop, the corporations from destroying it and
Madrash
us on
Madrash is going to interrupt you in your thoughts, and is just going to go quiet. If it understands you, there goes our bargaining tools.
Can I respond in?
Nope.
Okay, so I just sit there and I just stare at you for a second because he thinks he can. So it's just like,
After a second, you're going to hear Madrash's voice in your head. Unfortunately, this is only one way.
damn it.
I do understand your intent, and I agree. Fortunately, our only goal is to get to Mara. After everything past that is secondary right now.
All right.
It-
I'm on board, I guess.
I'm gonna I'm going to, I guess, step forward and be like, so, Dodd, you said you knew which direction that the one who screams Mara is from. Please, by all means, guide the way.
Certainly. Dar will then scoop up the pseudo-dragon and put it on her head, and then just kind of start walking down the path.
Once Jonas by Isabella hands over the statuette back. Here.
Thanks.
Does Clarity speak Celestial or Elvish?
No.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So, first of all, breaking the momentum for a second. Amumu, what the fuck? Just
That
so
was
many.
so good.
That was so good. So many good rolls. Get yourself a hero point for that. God damn. I kid you not. I rolled a 1 on, for the dragon, and it's just like, cool, so they're not aggressive anymore, and they're just chill. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I just figured that maybe she knew her.
For a second, I was worried it was her.
That went the opposite way I expected. I was like, oh, we jumped right into combat. There's really not a way out of combat most of the time. And it's like, hey, sorry about that. It's like, oh, that worked. Oh shit, that worked.
Yeah. The only dragon I think that wouldn't work on is a white dragon, because those things are just angry all the time.
I mean, to be fair, brain dragons.
Oh, yeah.
But regardless, holy shit.
I can't believe that worked.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to make this an NPC now. This is going to be great.
Let's hope they can shapeshift into human form.
I'll have to do some research into that. Because I know that most dragons can. I just don't know what age it is that they can polymorph.
Usually adult.
Alright. So, Dar then continuing to lead you on. It leads to a fairly large open cave with a few glowing mushrooms and crystals that dimly illuminate it some more. Keep going this way, and then there'll be a tunnel to the left. Down that way there's a stream. Wait there, and the one that screams will eventually show. However, don't be surprised if she attacks first and does not listen well. Her manners are not as well adjusted as mine.
We appreciate the help, Dar. Unfortunately, I think we kind of know what we're getting into. She's a very sad, helpless, angry child after everything that has happened to her. And we just want to make sure she's safe.
Indeed.
I'm gonna pull out the 5 apples I have, and I'm going to hold them up and be like, this may look quite meager, but these are surprisingly filling and may I hope they prove a substantial tribute, and offer them to Dar.
She'll eat them, and roll me a dex saving throw.
Oh shit!
You're
Is
feeding
it the I'm getting eaten while feeding it?
Potentially.
Okay, fuck.
You're feeding the dragon the cursed apples.
the good berry apples so that it's a little full. The curse is Hilda can see what you're doing.
I'll see through a dragon.
Hilda is being manipulated by his strings.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's being manipulated by a literal god. This is not her biggest concern. 14, but I want to remind you that I have favored by the gods. If it is considered a failure, I can add to the saving throw.
So it's a pass.
Okay.
As you offer an apple, and she eats the apple, and immediately goes after the rest and tries to devour them as quickly as she can, as this is her first time having anything sweet. And apparently she likes it. That was delicious. I would require more of these things. They are quite... I do not know the words.
Sweet?
Yes,
is what we call it.
Sweet. I wish to have more sweet things.
Next we if we in the future, I can show you how meat can be prepared with sweet things to make the meat sweet.
You know how to make meat sweet? She's getting uncomfortably close to you and drooling a decent amount.
These are secrets I will happily share with you once we conclude our business here.
You'd be amazed at how many different cooking techniques there are to enhance and increase the tastiness of different foods. Maybe you don't have to eat just meat anymore.
Either way, don't die. I wish to know more of these sweet meats. And she is very much so looking at Madrash, less of interest and more of, if he tasted this sweet, this would be real yummy. And not in an ooh-woo way, Doom, in a very much so you would die.
As we're walking away, Clarity, you're the only one who would know the look on Madrash's face of, oh shit, she's hot.
I kind of elbow him.
Look, I'm the tall one 99% of the time.
You're so dumb.
Did we just make a friend?
Oh.
Madrash, I don't mean to alarm you, but it looks like she's going to consume you.
That only helps. Trust me.
Only helps in what? What? Alright,
One less mouth to feed in the party? I don't know.
Jonah, being on the opposite end of some of the things I've done, might prove interesting.
You know what? I'm no longer curious. Let's just go on and move on. You know, let's. Where's Mara?
Oh my God.
So... oh my god.
Oh, no.
Just remember, I allowed this. Don't be mad at them. Don't be mad at them.
You didn't allow it.
I was trying to make friends, and then I was just like, oh no, this is...
She wasn't even looking at you that way. She was just she was looking at you like, man, if you tasted as sweet as this apple, boy, that'd be worth all the crunchy bones maybe getting stuck in the teeth.
Tomorrow we go. Tomorrow we go.
All right. So, heading towards the location that was described, you guys do find the cave with the river going through it, which, here you guys go. Position yourselves how you want, because Mara is not here at the moment, but it seems like this is her home. While it's not on this map, there are various things throughout this area. Chunks of wood from wagons, carts, shields, spears. There are animal hides that have been piled up to make a bed. It very much so a very rough, thrown together room.
2 questions.
Yes.
One, where did we come from? I assume that cave on the east.
Up here at the north end.
Okay. And
This
where?
is, I'd say that's a toilet.
Okay, a latrine.
Yeah, and like the
and
bed
then
would
we
be up here.
we kind of assume that Mara will probably be coming from the south.
Oh. Yeah, that's not actually a door. Or a passageway. It's the way that you guys came in.
I thought you said we came from the north. There's a passage to the south.
I did not see that when I grabbed the map.
Okay. Well, I'll pretend it's not there.
Correct.
A small inlet.
So this
Yes.
cave seems to have really just one entrance.
One entrance, and then the river going through it. The mushrooms that are glowing seem like they were planted here, as opposed to naturally growing.
I'm going to fill my water bottle, but I can still hear.
Okie doke.
Do we get the feeling that she's like around? Like, is there like fresh tracks near us? Or
Roll me an investigation check.
$16.
So there are tracks that left that seem relatively old. Probably something like early morning-ish. But from the looks of the inside of the cave, there's not really anywhere for there to be like storage for food. So the safe bet is she went to go looking for something to eat.
Alright. I suppose.
You do notice something odd about the cave.
Mhm.
With your investigation, looking up, there is a root, a fairly large root, that is coming from above.
So we're right under the tree.
Mm.
Well, that takes one things in my playbook. I would like to check out over here, if it'll let me. Okay, I can't ping. I would like to check out the mushrooms and then, I guess, hide. Try and find a good place to hide myself before
Okay.
she comes back. Is it look
You
to the
should
rest of the
be
party?
able to put your token down, but if not, I got you. There you go.
I haven't
I'm not sure
been
how to do that.
Thank you.
There we go. Tokens for everyone.
Ah,
My dragon out since I don't think I ever brought him back in. So.
Summoning the
Check out
pseudo
these.
dragon, there is a distinct groan throughout the caves of unhappiness.
Sorry, buddy.
Isabella would be up by this part.
Okay.
And she's not making so much as an attempt to hide because she knows that Mara's going to come back. And she doesn't want to spook her. She'd rather have her know she's there right away than hide.
Okay. Any other positions or setups that you guys would like to take?
Be right here after checking out the mushrooms.
Okay.
And if she comes back, I'll cast invisibility.
Who do we think has the best chance of reaching out to her? She truly is in such distraught that she's attacking people.
Actually, no, she's a person. I won't hide from her. I changed my mind.
I don't want to have Murray, but
Well,
Okay.
the dragon did say that she's definitely not a little girl.
Yeah.
So just to let you know, John.
Yeah, I know, but John's like, that used to be a person. I'm not going to assume that I have to fight her.
Yeah.
I think after checking there for a while, Isabella will come back over here by the group just to be like, okay, what's are we gonna just wait here for her?
I mean,
I guess so. I mean,
Our entire purpose was to save Mara. So, fighting Mara seems counterproductive. If it does come to a brawl, of course the standard is to incapacitate, not be lethal. And we will just do what we can to restrain her until she, at worst, calms down and we can speak with her then. Agreeable?
that's the plan.
So
I'm here for the
bear
worst.
hug, we got you.
Okay. So, after you guys have your plan situated and everyone is in position, there is a bit of loud thumping and thudding echoing down the halls of the cave before coming into the room and going from a bit of a smile to confusion and then anger comes in this. That is the wrong size. There we go.
Oh, shit. Oh.
I don't think
I
it's
get-
like that.
I guess as soon as I see the anger on her face, I'll be like, Mara?
1 second. Apparently I forgot to fully set this up. Silly DM. And edit. Use selected token save changes. Perfect. Yeah, she's going to drop the insects that she was carrying and pull up her great club for a fight, as there are invaders in her home.
Mara, wait. We want to talk. Please.
We're sent here to help you. We mean you no harm. I guess does that go through to her, or does it seem like she understands, or does she just kind of?
She does not understand, and she will get a free swing of her club.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh shit, that's a 21 to clarity.
21 damage? Or
Also, yes. 21 to hit, 21 bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Ouchie.
As I would like everyone to roll for initiative.
Yay!
Okay.
Can I reaction silvery barbs to disadvantage that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. 14's a good initiative.
That is an 18 to hit.
Who are you going to give advantage to?
I'm thinking. What is your AC, Mumu?
My AC? 15.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. Well, I tried.
Yeah, you still gave advantage to someone else.
If she doesn't speak common, I'm going to give it to Isabella, hoping the undercommon is how you communicate.
That was what Isabel's plan was to do, yeah.
Okay.
Would I be able to communicate something before my turn, or
What do you want it to do?
I want to turn to Madrash and like say, use your brain talk thing. I don't know if it works like normal telepathy, but normal telepathy only usually requires you to know a language, not the same language.
What's this do?
If you don't share
Oh
language
my
with
God!
the creature, you don't need to share. It just needs to know one language.
I'm
Neat.
gonna give myself advantage. Fuck.
Okay.
That's
so we
red,
just
good
need
fucking
need initiative from Clarity and
I rolled
Isabel.
a 14. It just didn't.
Oh no, my
appear.
initiative went
Oh.
through. Oh, I guess for the.
Okay, then let me just add that to the thing then. Add a turn.
Sorry,
add a
I guess I
turn.
clicked on the
No,
computer
it's
to
all good.
pick it up.
I can fix that. 13 and 14. I did not see that. Oh no. Okay, so Mara is going to go first.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So she is going to charge forward and is going to throw a kick at Gleb.
Rude.
That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So you will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage and are thrown back 20 feet.
Jesus Christ,
Shit.
giants.
And then make a strength saving throw to resist being knocked prone.
Hey.
That's a fail, so you are knocked prone.
Holy shit.
And then with her other attack, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Would it be a 4?
That is a 1.
Fuck.
So that club is swinging a 13 at Madrash.
Oh, yeah. That hits.
21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fuck.
As
That's literally half my HP.
Yeah, as like you all are just like reeling from the fact that Gleb just got kicked across the cave, and then you turn as there is a club the size of your body impacting your body.
Oh God. Okay.
She is then going to... How much movement does she have? Because she used 15. No, she used 10 to get there. Which means that she has enough to jump over you guys.
Okay.
Does that mean that Clarity gets an attack of opportunity?
If you would like to use it, Clarity, you may.
I don't know if I would want to use it.
I just realized that you don't exactly have a lot of melee options here. That's
No, not really.
Okay. Well, if not, that is the end of Mara's turn. So now, Midrash.
Oh God. Okay. I'm going to stand up because God only knows I was doubled over in pain. And with my telepathy, with my gem psionic mind, I'm going to speak to Mara, and I'm going to say. I'm also going to speak out loud, so that Mara knows it's coming from me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, Mara, we're not here to fight you. We want to talk to you, please. We're trying to help you. We don't want to fight. We don't want to hurt you. We are not bad, and we do not think you are bad. Please.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check.
With advantage, because I'm fucking cool.
Yep.
Okay. I get +7. Please. Fucking. It's good. I just rolled a 16 twice, so that is 23.
Okay.
I'll drop a hero point on top of that as well.
You know what? That's a smart fucking idea.
That's a 6. That's a 29, in fact.
Okay. So, Mara is very confused. She is going to be currently like slapping her own head very hard. Like you guys can almost feel the shockwave from the impacts. And in Undercommon, she is going to be shouting, "No, no, no. Only mother. Only mother speak in head. You not mother. You take mother away." So, for her next turn, she is going to be confused. And we'll see if she is able to act normally on her turn. Any bonus action you would like to take, Gleb? Not Gleb, Doom? Midrash? Words.
I'm going to I'm gonna turn to Gleb and I'm gonna say, trust me, try to just jump to your feet. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Gleb, it's your turn.
Okay. So action, bonus action.
Burp.
No burps.
Burping only.
Cut that out.
Mhm.
Does she seem like she's wearing anything that in particular doesn't look like it's taking the wear and tear of the environment or the years? Look like she's got any sort of maybe magical things on her?
Not really. No.
I'll see about trusting Madrash on this one. But I'm going to cast Enlarge on myself.
Ooh.
For now. So I'm going to still begin to grow like I normally do, but not into a bear or anything yet. And then I will just wait.
Which is a little funny because you're at like halfling size, so you're about a little bit taller than normal person size now.
Yep.
Just a really big normal dude.
You're like Madrash size now almost.
Yeah.
That was like 6 foot. So yeah.
I was trying to encourage Gleb to just like from laying down because he's prone, just hop up, like make a skill check.
A skill check.
Mm-hmm.
For what?
Not just stand up normally, just to literally hop up.
Oh.
Hip up.
Yeah, I'm a dash.
So that'll be your turn then?
Yep.
Alright. Isabel, it's your turn.
Isabel, who completely understood what Mara said, in Undercommon is going to look at Mara, put her hands up in like a surrendering part, and be like, in Undercommon, Mother told us to come get you. Our friend spoke to Mother and points to Jonah, and then points to Madrash and says, and Mother can see through him. We're here to help. And she's just gonna keep her hands up.
Okay. And that's it?
Yeah, that's it. She's not doing anything else.
Alright. Clarity, it's your turn.
Okay. I would first like to see if I can cast Celesti, or my what is it? I'd like to cast Healing Light on Madrash.
Okay.
Is that a bonus action?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Hell yeah.
And I don't know if we would count this as like an action. But I would. So my pseudo dragon actually has the ability keen telepathy,
Mm-hmm.
and so it can portray images into a person's mind. So maybe like if she doesn't fully like understand what we're saying, like I can kind of try to put images in her head,
Okay.
saying like Hilda asking us to save, or asking to save Mara, like us like agreeing, us coming down to get her, us wanting to be friends, just like I'm trying to give her images to try to make her understand if I can.
Okay. Yeah, so that would be an
I don't
action.
know if you would count that as an action. Okay.
That would be an action to relay that very complicated thing to your pseudo dragon, and then on its turn to do that tomorrow.
Okay. Let me get Healing Light going. I'm going to be using 3 dice, so 3d6.
Okay.
14.
Hell yeah.
That's to Madrash. And that's my turn.
Okay. The pseudo dragon will relay your message to Mara. And let's see if she understands. Nope. That's a -1. Yeah, she's just more confused and angry now.
Oh, great.
Yeah, she had other people talking in her head. Now she's got pictures flashing in her head, and she's very confused now. I will say, Madrash and Clarity both get a hero point for creativity. However,
Hell yeah.
Mara is not of the mind to understand what you guys are trying to tell her. You're just making her more confused.
That's why I tried to use as simple language as I could.
No. Like, No. The ideas are good. She's just literally, like, toddler tantrum brain right now. The most you can do is wait for her to calm down and then try this kind of stuff again. Like, the idea, 100% solid. She is just rolling terrible on her intelligence and just is getting more angry. However, due to all of this, yeah, her confusion will continue. So, who knows? She might not even do anything on her turn. Right. Jonah, it's your turn.
I shoot her in the face. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't do that.
And she spits the bullet out.
Oh my god.
Oh no. This is backfired so bad.
You tell me if I can do this. I'd like to use my action to, if anything, if she's going to attack Madrash, to, like, throw him out of the way of the attack, whether that means I get hit by it, that's fine by me.
Okay, yeah.
But I want to try and protect him from an attack.
Works for me. Okay. Alright, so it's Mara's turn. And confusion, I roll a d10 to figure out what happens. 3. She does not move or take any actions this turn. She is just flailing, not to the point where it hits anybody, but she is clearly not doing so good right now. But yeah, that is her turn. She's muttering and rambling incoherently in both Undercommon and Giant. Also... Nope, that's it. Alright. Madrash, it's your turn.
I'm gonna... The best I can do is keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna speak to her in her mind, and I'm gonna say, I am the scaly one in blue. I'm trying to talk with you. I don't want to hurt you. None of us want to hurt you. We did not attack you. We will not attack you. Talk with us. Please talk to us. This is how I can talk to you. I know it feels weird and a little wrong, but I promise, no harm. No harm to you.
Roll me a persuasion check.
I'm going to use silvery barbs to give myself disadvantage, so that I can give Mara advantage on the intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay. That's a 14. And that's 16. Okay, 14 plus 7, 21. I'm burning one of those hero points I just got.
Mm-hmm.
And then 27 total.
Okay.
14 plus 6 plus 7. Yes, 27. And I give Mara advantage.
Okay. And that's your action.
Yep.
Anything else you would like to do?
I'm
Oh, fuck.
Let's see. While saying this, I'm going to use my bonus action to manifest spectral wings on my back. And they're going to look like crystal wings. And I'm just going to raise myself up to where I am eye level with Mara. I'm going to show her my hands and attempt to, I'm going to attempt to put my hand on her shoulder just so she knows I'm not trying to hurt her.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
So I'm 5 feet off the ground-ish.
Okay. Gleb, it is your turn.
And just out of character, I'm saying everything I'm saying in common as well, so everyone understands what I'm saying tomorrow.
You got it.
Okay.
Well, everything seems to be working so far. For now, I think. So I guess I won't be the one to start the violence yet.
Yet.
I will hold my action to cast a spell for violence when violence happens, if it happens.
Understood. Anything else, or is that it?
That'll be it.
All right. Isabel, it's your turn.
Isabella's just going to keep her hands up and undercome and just speak like we're friends. And she is just going to remain calm. And she'll also she's not going to put her axe on the ground. She's just going to keep being like, we're friends, Mara. We came to help.
Okay.
Not doing anything. She does not want to act aggressive. That's all I do.
Okay. Clarity, it's your turn.
I guess I will be hopeful for the best and expect the worst. I'm going to I would like to use 3 healing lights on myself because I'm at half health.
All right.
So I'm officially out of healing lights, so just to let everybody know.
Oh no.
But I would also like to so that's a bonus action. I would
Okay.
like to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
You got it.
Okay. And I'm just gonna stick out of it because I don't want too many people in the kitchen. Because that's not good.
Okay.
Too many cooks, too many cooks.
And then the pseudo dragon just gonna chill with you.
Yeah, it's gonna chill with me and take a step back too.
All right. Jonah, it's your turn.
Same thing.
Same thing. All right.
Same thing. I'm just if he attacks one of my talkers, I guess I'm gonna do it for. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it for Madrash specifically. As
Okay.
Madrash is 5 feet in the air.
Fuck. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna. I guess I'll just stand here and look pretty.
All right.
Yeah.
So. Oh no. That is a melee attack against a random creature within range. But only a single one. That is swinging at Jonah.
Alright. I'll uncanny dodge this.
And that halves the damage.
Yep, that halves the damage.
Alright. That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that misses. Yeah.
Silvery barbs, I guess.
Okay. 15.
You used your reaction already, didn't you? On your turn?
When do I get it back? At the beginning or the end of
At the
my
beginning of
You
your
did
next
your
turn.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. So then it's still 26. The damage is 13 divided by 2 is 6 points of bludgeoning.
Alright. I'm pretty good. I'm okay.
It's just a glancing blow as she is wildly swinging in all directions. For the most part, it seems like what you guys are doing is just maintaining her confusion state versus trying to calm her down. DM to players, the only thing that you'd be able to forcefully calm her down would be either to lower her hit points enough to where she starts to get tired, or if you have the calm emotion spell.
Anyone got sleep?
Nope.
Or sleep. Or some other way to like force her unconscious. Because she is legitimately just made out of rage and childlike emotion.
Alright, I think it's time that we help her take a nap, guys. Make sure she doesn't get too hurt, eh?
I did have a health spell.
Alright. Yeah. So, Madrash.
I'm gonna do my spell first because I
Okay.
did say I was gonna do it when violence came.
What
it's
spell is
just
that?
a wither and bloom right here to hit everybody.
You got it.
This should roll correctly. I believe. Yep. So she needs to make a DC 16 con save. Is it half? Half as much if succeeded.
Okay.
Y'all don't need to make the save, but if somebody would like a heal, please do take
Yeah, it's
it.
an 11, so she'll take the full necrotic.
Jonah, did you get hit?
I took like fuck all damage, and I can half damage once a turn anyway.
Did
I'm pretty
Isabella
good
take
right
a
now.
hit?
Nope.
I'm at full health, so I'm good.
Okay, then I will take the bloom.
So you get one of your hit dice. You get to spend one of your hit dice.
Cool.
And then
That's-
add +4 to it.
Cool. That
Heal
puts me
much?
back at full.
Cool.
I was missing 8 HP.
Okay. So then we continue with Midrash's turn.
Seeing that this isn't really going anywhere,
Well,
Midrash is.
it is helping because she is essentially, as long as you guys are continuing to bombard her with this information, she is under the effect of the confusion spell, essentially.
Yeah.
So it's rolling a d10 to see what she does. So she doesn't, forcefully beat the shit out of everybody. So it is working, just not to the full
but it's not doing
extent.
what we...
Correct.
I'm just going to, through Psionic Mind, say, I'm sorry, I need you to take a nap, and I'm going to cast Slow.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
DC...
16.
Alright, that's a fail.
Mara's AC is dropped by 2.
Okay.
I'll just put Slow. Her AC is reduced by 2. Dexterity saving throws are -2 as well. Cannot use reactions. It can do an action or a bonus action, and regardless of the creature's abilities or magical abilities, it cannot make more than one melee or ranged weapon attack during its turn.
Okay.
Creature affected by the spell makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of its turn. On its success, the effect ends. And how tall is the roof of the cave?
Like a good 60 plus.
Okay. How far does Mara's reach look to be?
Well, she's about 15 feet tall, and with the length of the club and her arm, around 15 feet from herself. So pretty big range.
I'm gonna fly 30 feet straight up.
Okay.
With my movement, and that should just put me just out of her range.
Correct.
And from there, I'm gonna look down and I'm just gonna say, in common, I'm gonna be like, let's just make this quick. Put her to sleep. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Gleb, it's your turn.
I would like to bonus action wild shape into a huge bear.
Is that how that would work?
It's entirely up to you.
Enhance size just means that you're one size bigger and you get like advantage on a few things and like what, a D4 on damage?
Yep.
Correct.
You are one size larger, you have advantage on strength checks, and you deal an extra D6 on melee weapon attacks.
Oh, D6.
D4.
I don't see a problem with it. I mean, because it's not like giving you other stuff than that.
Yeah. And if Gleb loses concentration, it still goes back down, so.
Yep.
Concentration.
So, yeah.
I would like to be a
And
huge bear.
bar.
Big bar.
You're about there, right?
You there?
Yep. My mouse was right where I was originally.
Well, I can't see your mouse.
I was here originally.
Oh, there you go. Big bear.
This is probably the biggest Gleb has ever been.
But,
Okay.
or Peo.
Heyo.
Is this everything? Okay. I'm gonna take some attacks at her. Scoot on up. How fast is this water moving? Is it moving? Is it?
It's moving. It's
stagnant?
not super fast.
It's not gonna cause problems stepping into it.
Not really.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not gonna get swept away.
Just kidding. It's like a flushing toilet. Off you go. No, it's not that fast.
I would be very surprised if a huge grizzly bear, a grizzly bear doubled in all dimensions, gets swept away by a river.
You never know, man.
The river's secretly a waterfall.
The river is secretly a mimic.
Okay, let's see.
Bold, it's just a collection of water weirds.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
This. And this.
Yeah, both of those hit. And what is that? 2d4s also?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 25.
Dexterity saving
That
throws are
should
probably
work.
mistake.
6 more.
Okay, so that is 31?
31.
31.
31 total, yeah.
Jeez. That's a huge chunk of her hit points. Holy crap.
It's nap time.
Go to sleep, go to sleep. Alright.
And that'll be all.
Alright. Isabel, it's your turn.
The thing because Isabella does, when she attacks, she knows sometimes it gets a little rough, so she doesn't want to do that. I am going to rage again, but I want to try to rip the club out of her hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot. I feel like there's a special thing for that. I'm double checking. Combat.
Disarming.
DMG 271.
DMG?
Yep. DMG 271.
Alright. I was looking at the players.
Disarm. A creature can use weapon attack to knock a weapon of another item from a target's grasp. The attacker must make an attack roll contested by the target's strength athletics check or dexterity acrobatics check. If the attacker wins the contest, the attack does no damage or other ill effects, but the defender drops the weapon.
Okay. Yeah, so it's
The attacker has disadvantage if the target is holding the item with 2 or more hands. The target has advantage on the ability check if it is larger than the attacking creature, or disadvantage if it is smaller.
Yeah. So, are you trying, like, swinging with your great axe to disarm her?
I was trying to rip. I'm raging. I'm trying to like rip it out of her hand.
Okay, so that would be a athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, so because I'm raging, I have advantage on all strength checks.
Yep. And then since she's a size 2 sizes bigger, it would just be a net normal.
She also has advantage.
Oh. So you would be rolling flat, she's rolling advantage.
No. They would both roll at advantage.
They would?
Because,
Right.
Are they using 2 hands to hold the club?
No, just one.
Yeah. So both of them would roll a strength check at advantage.
Okay.
Just a strength check or an athletics check?
Athletics.
Strength athletics.
Barbarian powers. Go. That's an 18.
I rolled a 16. So, yeah, after a bit of tugging, you're able to rip the great club from Mara's hand, as she is no longer armed with it.
In an undercommon, I say no. No.
Toddler.
You know, I'm kind of treating her like I would my nieces when they do something bad. I'm like, no. Bad.
Hilarious.
That will end my turn.
Okay. It's pretty good, actually. Clarity, it's your turn.
Okay. I feel really bad having to do this, but I guess I have to cast Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm. Blast.
Okay. I'm blasting. And I would also ask my pseudo dragon to assist Jonah in aiming, if at all possible, just to give the help action.
Okay.
And to just stick by him, so that's what he will do. I'm going to cast Eldritch. Oh, I feel really bad, guys. Okay.
Get a crit right now.
Alright, 20 and 25, both of those hit for a total of 17 force damage.
Well, is it the time I don't want to do this? Yeah, let's hit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about
That's
right.
That's a mood.
Maybe
Why
you
do you
should
think
play it. Maybe you should play a pacifist. You would be like the best fighter ever. Yeah.
I don't want to hurt you. You blew off my arm. I said I didn't want to.
Not that I'm not good at it.
You just crit me 7 times in a row.
Not on purpose. Anything
This
else?
doesn't hurt me as much as it does you, but I feel bad still.
I think I'll stick back. I'll stick back here.
Okay. So the pseudo dragon is giving help to Jonah.
So, question.
Answer.
Can I non-lethally shoot someone? Like, can I aim for the legs and not kill them? Or will I have to, like...
So technically you can non-lethal with weapons, not with spells. So yes.
I give this to you.
Okay. So, I'm gonna pull my gun, I'm gonna blast both of her kneecaps then.
Alright.
I'm gonna try and cut down the tree. First one has advantage.
Yep.
That's a nat 20.
Oh.
So that is 24 on the sneak
Oh,
and
man.
17 on the piercing. So that comes out to 41?
Yep.
Right?
41.
No. Yeah, 41.
Yep, that's math.
12 plus 12 plus 12. 36 plus 5. 41.
41, yeah. 41 damage. Is she
Wow.
still up?
Yes, she is, but not by a whole lot from what she
Bang.
was. God damn.
That is a 17 to hit.
That's a hit, so that's another 12.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Welcome back, Jonah.
Okay.
Just did a stupid amount of damage and took out her kneecaps, it seems.
Hi, back. I'm dead.
Jeez.
I had to chase my dog, so you're okay.
Dog problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything else, Jonah?
She seemed more reasonable.
She seems a lot more tired.
Okay. I think I was very convincing, guys. I end my turn.
Jonah's a
Okay.
babysitter.
Yeah. Well, without a weapon, I need... Jonah, I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me.
Oh no. 21. Okay, never mind.
Okay,
I
so you
just rolled
pass, so you'll take half damage. These are D8s. So you take 15 necrotic damage.
Is this a spell?
No, not necrotic, psychic damage. No, she is just giving him a really powerful stink eye.
It's a curse. Yeah.
Yeah, the evil eye curse, dealing 15 psychic damage.
Okay.
Yeah, Jonah is not doing hot after that. He is like fucking reeling.
On top of that, Mara is going to regenerate 10 hit points.
Is that a passive?
Yep.
Fuck.
Doesn't count because it's slow.
Wisdom saving throw at the end of her turn.
Yes. That is a 19.
Silver barbs.
Okay. That is a 17.
Silvery barbs. I pull up my sleeve and I'll use my spell rot tattoo to silvery barbs it.
Oh.
That's a 9.
I started
That's a
with
fail.
that. Yeah.
I forgot
Shit.
that you had that.
I did too.
Kind of badass, yeah.
Advantage to clarity.
Oh no.
Advantage to Jonah.
Okay.
And actually, advantage to Gleb.
Alright. Madrash, it's your turn.
Now that she's disarmed, I'm gonna fly to the other side, a bit downward, so that I'm closer to her level, but I want to stay just out of her reach for now.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Okay. Gleb, it is your turn.
Dodge action, by the way.
Huh?
Actually, I'll fly. I will take the dodge action, and I'll misty step to where I'm on the ground right here.
Okay. So it is now Gleb's turn.
Okay. Just gonna claw and bite. Just get some nibbles in. First one has advantage.
Yep.
So we'll start with this. That doesn't roll with advantage, so here's the second one, 24.
Okay.
And then a 9.
Oof. Unfortunately, the 9 isn't gonna penetrate, but that claw does for 8 damage. So 10 damage. You reversed what she healed.
I don't have any bonus actions as a bear, so that'll be it.
Alright. Isabel, it is your turn.
How is she looking?
Pretty messed up and struggling to stay awake.
Alright, Isabel's gonna be like, okay. My rage drops because I wasn't hit or attacked.
No, you made an attack, though.
No, I grabbed her.
Yeah, the disarm counts as an attack. It's just a special action attack.
Well, either way,
still-
I'm going. I have a flute on me. I'm gonna take out the flute and play a lullaby.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm proficient in the flute.
Roll me a performance check.
Yep.
This poor girl is so confused right now.
So are we, don't worry.
She's so angry and so confused. Yeah, she's okay. Okay. Doot 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 on your flute you go.
Yep.
All right.
Because she's never played the flute in front of you guys. She's like, pulls it out and starts playing a lullaby.
An angry performance.
No, her rage was. She got
Yeah.
her rage to play it.
Okay. All right. End of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Clarity, it's your turn.
Oh no. I'm afraid to do spells, guys.
You won't kill her if you use an Eldritch Blast again, even at max damage.
Okay.
Double crit incoming.
Unless you roll 2 crits and roll max damage. Then you might be in trouble.
Stop it.
Oh, don't remember, Clarity.
Don't worry, you have advantage
Oh no!
On your first shot.
Yeah.
on your first shot.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
so
you're not.
nervous.
I'm pretty sure she'll be fine, unless the math rocks decide to say fuck you, but that's like really unlikely to happen.
Wow. Yeah, that would really suck.
All right, so 25 and 11. 25 hits, 11 does not. So that is 6 points of force damage. See, all good.
Yay.
But yeah, she is teetering on the edge right now.
Hopefully the lullaby is helping.
It's keeping her confused.
I think, yeah, my pseudo dragon would help Jonah with the help action.
You got it. Okay, Jonah, it's your turn. You have advantage.
Right. Yeah, Jonah's like, he sees all the stuff happening. He's like, okay. He just pulls. He goes through the shoulder this time. He's like, I don't know what the flute is for. I'm very heavily wounded. I'm just gonna fire at this man or at this lady. Advantage 18 to hit.
That is a hit. So
That's
that is
20 damage.
20. That is a pretty powerful hit. And she drops.
Yay.
All right. And I would like to also drop.
Okay.
I'm just gonna land on the ground and be like, ugh.
Okay. So, as the two of you fall to the ground, one far more loudly and shaking the ground, you guys have subdued Mara, and as she is sleeping, you can watch as her wounds are healed.
Isabel stops saying so. Well, that's is that
11.
Oh no.
While you're still a bear, can you help me get Mara to her bed?
Where's her bed?
I assume over here in the
Yeah, it's
south.
over there. We don't need the map anymore, though. Hey, yeah.
I'm just asking because you're a stupid big bear.
Yeah. If I can get a hold of something, I'll start dragging her.
Okay. I'm gonna use prestidigitation to it's not to fix anything because she's healing herself, but like to clean her up, clean her bed.
Mm-hmm.
Generally make it more pleasant around the area for her.
Okay. Easy enough. A few minutes go by after taking her to her bed and getting her cleaned up, and she slowly starts to shake her head and start to wake up. Oh my god, seriously? These fucking bots.
I'm on
I
it.
got it.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Been bad lately.
They're
I get
using
like
superscript characters, so
Which is so dumb.
No.
I keep getting them in mind, but they keep getting caught by like OBS or Which or whatever, whoever the fuck is catching them,
Yeah.
so they don't show up in my chat. But yeah, like I get so many now. It is.
That's insane. I got
So-
that.
Anyway,
So, Mara begins to wake up, and she's definitely much more calm now as she's looking around at you guys. And the way that she's acting, it's like she still has the mind of a child, just with a absolutely gigantic body and strength.
In Undercommon, Isabel's gonna be like, "You okay, Mara?"
How you know Mara?
Isabella in Undercommon's like, "We were told by Hilda, who talked to one of our friends," and she's gonna point to Jonah.
You know Mother?
Yes, we know Mother.
Why come to my home?
And Isabella's gonna say, she wants us to help you get out.
No. Mara save Mother.
What do you mean you saved Mother?
Free Mother. Break tree.
Isabel's gonna be like, "Oh." And then in common is gonna be like, Mara wants to save Mother, guys.
how?
Break the tree.
Oh my fucking god. Joe just looks up at the massive freaking roots of the tree. Right. How are we gonna do that?
Isabella and other comrades gonna be like, "My friend asks how."
Mara walk up to tree and rip open. Free Mother.
Okay. And in common she's like, "Mara wants to rip open the tree to free Mother."
Mara. She is the tree. Is that correct, right? She is the tree.
Yes, but no.
I see. Okay. So, I don't think she's in any of these random roots. If she's in the tree, she'd be near the core of it all. And she's being held by a goddess who could potentially just kill all of us if she wanted to. You know, for free. I don't think we can free her. Not with our lives, at least. Not without killing to everyone.
Isabella's gonna be like, in Undercommon tomorrow's like, "We worried about City."
City bad. They hurt Mara. Stop Mara from saving Mother.
Again, she translates that. She is being the translator right now, and she's feeling very awkward about it.
Can you tell Mara that they didn't know, and that they don't know, Hilda, that Mother is trapped?
Yeah, Isabel. Yeah, Isabel will translate that directly.
But Mother, speak to Mara. Mother, not speak to town?
No.
Isabella is gonna ask Mara, has Mara ate apples?
No. Mara eat bug.
And then Isabella will be like, talk to group.
book?
She hasn't ate the apples. And Isabella's gonna look at her and be like, apples stop Mother from talking.
A mean lady is keeping them from hearing her.
Isabella will translate that in Undercommon.
I have a question. Did Obo say bug or book? I just
Bug.
didn't understand. Bug. Okay.
Yeah, B-U-G.
Oh.
Mother, speak to Mara through tree, and she points at the root dangling down. Mara,
Yeah.
job, save Mother.
Isabella's gonna tell that to everyone.
Would it be so bold of us to ask what her mother tells her?
Mother, say, free me. Break tree, free Mother.
I was talking to Hilda. Did she specifically say help Mara or save Mara?
I would say
It was save.
save.
Mara no die. Mara no hurt. As she shows by taking like a large sharp rock and like cutting her arm open, and then it heals almost immediately. Mara save Mother. No die. Mara stopped by door as she angrily punches the wall.
Mara?
Isabella and Undercommon's gonna be like, did Mara try a few days ago?
Yes, throw bug legs very hard. Not work.
Isabella's like, oh, that was you we heard. Sorry. And Isabella's like, guys, you remember how we ran from something at the doors? That was Mara.
Contextually, that makes sense.
You're gonna make. All right.
Will
Mara?
new friends help Mara?
Yes. Mara, the people are not bad. They don't know.
Bad
They're
people
being
keep Mother locked up in tree. Not help Mara.
Bad people lie to them. Bad people lie to them. They don't know that they're doing bad.
Like Mara hurt you do bad?
That's an accident. Mara good.
Mara sorry?
It's okay. We want to help you, help Mother, but no hurt the people. The people just a little stupid. They don't know.
You help Mara how? Open door?
We don't know. But we want Mother freed as well.
I don't know
Are we sure
about
it's
this.
her mother? Are we
I
sure?
I think she believes Hilda to be their mother, but I mean,
I don't think in like a birth sense. I think
yeah,
in more of a maternal sense.
yeah.
think
I
we
don't.
have a problem, guys.
Hmm.
I get the feeling she's not talking to Hilda.
Yeah,
I think she's talking to Istrix. The wording specifically was to save Mara, and that seems to counter intuit what Hilda asked us, and it seems to fit strangely well with what Istrix asked Jonah to do.
the problem here is Hilda doesn't want to remain as the tree, but so long as the people remain around her, we can't in good conscience free her from the tree because they'll all die.
No, they have a thriving community now. They have. It would certainly increase their load, but they have an ecosystem.
Yeah, but if you take it away, this tree destroys their entire religious backbone of their city. Takes away
An
source
object
of
of
food
worship.
that they do rely on, at least a
I-
decent amount, I would assume.
I agree, and while I agree that it will cause hardships, I don't think it will kill them. I
Yes,
think
but this is where my suggestion is
Mm.
instead of freeing Hilda, if we remove Mara from the equation, if we can convince her to move on and go somewhere else. I mean, the person who leads their military just learned how behind they are. So they are unlikely to attack the surface. But they may, if the threat outside their city just disappears, they may be willing to expand themselves or even get in contact with the surface again in a more peaceful way. If they choose to leave and no longer have a need for the tree, then Istrix's whole hold on them doesn't really apply anymore as much.
you're hoping for a solution over 2 or 3 generations, it seems.
Yeah,
Hilda has been trapped in that tree. A hell that has been unending.
I know.
And if it were possible to save the functionality of the tree, then I would agree. But I think the simple plan of opening the tree to remove Hilda may be what's at stake, what needs to happen, because the apples keep people from speaking with Hilda. Hilda may be able to reach out. Hilda may be able to connect with people. Hilda told you that she wanted Mara saved, and Mara is on a lifelong quest to free her mother. I think she knows that, and that this might be what needs to happen. Hilda has been a mother to the city for generations. And maybe this loss of the tree will finally drive them to force their way out of these mines. Not through many generations, but with this generation. It is not a pleasant outcome by any means.
At the very least, Mara needs to stop threatening the city. Otherwise, they won't move at all. They aren't going to move their people out of the walls of their city when there's something they believe is attacking and going to kill them all.
Correct. If we can and Madrash is just gonna sit up and he's gonna turn to Mara. Mara, I have a question.
Isabella.
Yeah, she's waiting.
Do you command the ones that look like us but bugs too?
No, Mara just squished them.
Do they hurt you?
When they are hungry or angry. But Mara come back. Not sleep for long.
Do you like living in these tunnels?
No. Mara wants to live with Mother.
Madrash is going to turn to the party and be like, Mara just wants a place to live. She wants to free her mother and save her. What if protecting the people as they leave these catacombs could give everyone the happily ever after that they more or less deserve in this scenario? Having Mara help escort those that we ourselves cannot protect, we could, for lack of a better term, move a good chunk of the city, and with resources they could send exploration teams to get the rest of them.
But we gotta convince them about that. And just a reminder, when we bought that human spider thing, it did say for the mother. So it's directly opposite of what Mara's doing. That's confusing me.
Maybe those things, I believe that those things are being lied to. I believe that Mara isn't being affected by his tricks myself. I don't know how to explain it to you other than there is this pit in the deep of my belly that says that this is the right thing to do. This is the way we fix this. How we go about mitigating the damage after this, we could debate, but I think the action we have is to either walk away from this entire thing and let someone suffer inside of a tree while a child beats their head against a door forever, or we do what we can to fix the situation.
I just don't think there's a chance that we move the whole city.
I don't.
And honestly, I don't want to move the military boss. He seems like an asshole.
Yeah.
he seems like an asshole, but he's uncultured to the ways outside. Their capital, we move a group of people, and they bring capital so that they can hire teams to get the rest of the city. You don't have to move the whole city. They have a thriving economy. They have hundreds of thousands of gold's worth of products here. They have probably as much capital as a corporation.
Madrash, even being behind so much in technology, they are still considering attacking the surface. If we give them what they have been fearing, in this case Mara, as an ally, they're just going to want to move ahead with that plan.
Or
We're not
because
giving them Mara as an ally. Mara, while innocent, would, with a simple warning, hey, don't trust this guy. He is mean. He is a bad person.
Mara is basically a child.
And children learn.
Do you think that an entire city of people cannot convince a child that people are bad?
not to mention they didn't
You mean
realize
the same city of people that have been excluding her and torturing her entire life, have ostracized her entire existence? The same people were trying to convince her to at least keep alive? Yes, I think it's possible that someone could lie to her.
Yeah, that's my point.
Do you fear to do the right thing because something bad could happen?
I fear that we're going to allow a bad person to lead a large group of people into a massacre.
There are three major families here, and honestly, their military is dog shit. The moment one of them gets shot and the rest of them scatter, there is no military. There is no group behind them. If you have an army of cavemen with sticks and I have a cannon, guess who's going to fucking win?
Not about who wins. It's about how you're throwing a bunch of people who could very well come out in a threatening manner against one of the corporations on the surface. Do you think they're just going to let them...
That's the thing. Everything is about could, possibly.
All right, what's your solution then, Madresh? Go on.
I've stated it several times. I've stated several possibilities. We use some of their income to hire explorers to get the city out of here. We free Hilda from this torturous hell. If it was your mother in the tree, Jonah, would you sit there like a little bitch?
Jenna will sit there and think for a second.
How big was the free city?
If I think that it would lead more people to their death, I think I would.
So you take away the choice of one for the betterment of many.
That's how she raised me.
We all live and have our lives, and the meaning of our lives is that we get to choose. Taking away that makes you a slave. I thought I knew you better.
All right.
I like to act risky.
You can stand on your moral high ground all you want.
I don't have a high ground. I just have moments.
No. You have your fucking high ground.
So,
now, let's come up with a real solution.
Do what you want. I'm burning the fucking tree. And you'll have to put a bullet in me to stop.
No, you can go ahead and do it.
I think we all are frustrated and stuff. I think this should be a group decision.
I agree, and we need to at least wait until Chrissy's sister gets here and gets Chrissy out of the city. Because I'm not putting her in danger at all. Either we burn down the tree, something bad happens, we get them out, something bad happens, Chrissy just needs to get out of this town. That's what I care about right now. Oh, God's been involved make this so difficult. I swear if Istrix wasn't involved in this, it would be easier. Well, besides the asshole. Why didn't kill everything that's not from this plane?
And then is another possible thing to consider. Jonah is tethered to Istrix. Who's to say that something negative won't happen to him because of the tree?
I don't give a shit.
I would just wish I could talk to Morgan right now for something. Meet your party. I don't know.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, we do what we think will keep the most people safe. If that means I get destroyed in the process, that doesn't matter.
So
Well, we know one thing for sure. Because Mara can attack the gate, we can get back to the gate. That's one thing.
Yes.
We made friends with the dragon. That's another thing. So technically speaking, we got a couple of people that can get a lot of people out.
There's a lot of discussion, but no decision. What do you want to do?
Honestly, I'm going by my first thing. I want to use the quill in some way.
In what way?
I don't know. Teleport everyone back to a surface that's not gonna be in any coalition. Because fuck those people in charge. Not towards Cordova, because I hate Cordova. Just
I have an idea.
go
We
ahead,
can
John.
we can try the moving thing, try and convincing them. But I think we should keep Mara out of it as much as possible. Have her lay low, and maybe, I mean, they think I did talk to Hilda, but I can try and convince them to leave and say that we took care of the monster that was outside their gates. But Hilda wishes for them to go forth and spread the scriptures and live on the surface once again. We can even try and escort them if we need to, but if we can get them up on the surface in a non-threatening manner, in a way that is prompted by their saint to go up and spread her love,
And
then the tree is here, the doors are rattling in the wind, or sort of, and maybe we can get Mara into the tree proper.
that's an
What better
option.
saint than Hilda and letting her out?
I don't think it's that simple.
You don't think you seem to think it is that simple that we just lie and say, "Oh, Hilda said you need to leave."
I think it's not as simple as ripping the tree open and pulling her out.
I honestly think saying Hilda wants them to leave is best because it gets out of any danger Istrix could put them in.
If we say, "Hilda, your saint who made this tree for you, says you need to leave," but it continues to produce apples unending, there will be thousands of lazy, greedy people who will just abuse this system, as they have, as they will continue to do. When you lie to people, you're lying to shield them from the truth. The truth is, their saint is cursed by a trickster god who's bored. And this
Right.
poor woman can't reach out and must watch 1,000 other people live the life that she wants.
All right then,
And that's
Madrash,
okay.
you can try and convince them to burn the tree down.
I was born religious. I know that that's not happening.
I think like Isabella goes up, sits near Mara, and it's just like in undertones like, sorry for the fighting.
Mara
she's just
understands. Parents
Isabella.
fight.
Yeah, Isabella pulls out one of her old rubber ducks, like gift toy.
It's small. She tries to
It's-
squeak it, and instead it just gets flattened.
It's okay. Look. Isabella's just sitting by Mark. She's just stressed out about everything.
Earlier, Gleb, you were saying that you had a question about something that kind of got rolled over.
Oh.
What was that? If you hopefully still remember.
I was curious, like, what did it feel like the population of the city was?
That's a good question. I don't have a good answer because I don't know how many would be there. I'm gonna spitball loosely a couple thousand, like maybe 20, 30,000.
Jesus Christ.
I was just
Well,
curious,
the-
'cause
The thing is, I don't know how many people would be in a city of the appropriate size, so I'm just like, around here? I don't know if that's technically right or not, but it's a
What
lot.
is the appropriate size in your head?
It's about the same size as like a decent modern city. It's not super tall, but it's pretty wide in the width of it. So it'd be, I mean, modern cities, you're looking at a couple 100,000. So I'm like, maybe a tenth or so of that is kind of what I'm spitballing. So like somewhere between 20 and 10,000 people.
yeah, I wanted to
Radiant's
know
much
that,
bigger.
to point out that this isn't going to be like a single rescue party or anything like that. It's going to be years of rescue parties and millions of gold.
Yeah,
To
that
get
that
these
changes
people out of
my
here.
entire outlook on this. I thought it was like a couple hundred people.
Yeah.
No, it's
like a
it's like a couple thousand people. It's a thriving metropolis underground.
Okay. So we can safely say that we're probably not going to move these people.
Right.
I mean, the
By
only
walking.
way you would be able to move
Yeah.
them is it would be a
With
very
will,
huge
probably.
endeavor to get the security, to get a actual path carved out. No, the only reason that they are contemplating moving people to the surface is because they can't expand outward anymore because of Mara's attacks. Like, they are not able to expand anymore because every time they try to carve out some territory to expand, Mara shows up and starts killing people.
Okay, then that changes what my character would want completely.
because his entire idea is completely impossible now.
Yeah, it's much bigger than you were thinking. Sorry for not explaining that as thoroughly.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Dude, it's a fucking metropolis.
We should probably rewind that conversation a little bit. Huh?
I mean, only
Yeah.
a little, because Madrash is very Madrash is very much of the idea of like slavery, flat out wrong, and then Hilda is in a form of slavery, and freeing her is kind of the only reason he's putting this effort in right now, because there is someone who is trapped and stuck in this situation, and she wants to be freed. She doesn't want to suffer this. Now, if it was a self-sacrifice, by all means, but Hilda didn't get that choice.
Look, as far as I'm working with, she told me to save Mara. That's first and foremost for me.
Then how will you save Mara without saving her?
Well, we could convince her to move on. We don't even know if this is Hilda that's talking to her. I mean, you heard Isabella, it could be Istrix. Istrix could be using Mara.
I gesture towards Mara and I say, if you think it's not going to result in her pulling out a club, attempt to convince Mara to move on then.
Alright. Walk over to Mara.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mara.
Yes.
I talked to Mother when I was up there. I got to meet her and the lady that's, the mean lady that keeps people from talking to her. She wanted me to save you.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's your question?
Does Mara only speak Undercommon?
Undercommon and Giant.
Yeah, Isabella's translating this.
Okay.
Can I ask you to do something for me?
Okay, what?
Just out of character. We commissioned a remove curse scroll, right?
Yep.
We did.
Could you keep from attacking the people in the walls for a few days?
Isabella translates.
You promised to help Mara free Mother?
I can't make any definite promises, but I'll do what I can to help you. In whatever way that I can. But I gotta help you in the way that I think Hilda would want you to be helped. Do you understand?
No.
Well, alright.
Like, she doesn't understand. You're being too too flowery with your words, and she's getting lost.
Yeah, I figured. Your mother asked me to help you, and I gotta do that my way, and I'll see what I can do, but I can't do everything.
So, Loud Man help Mara Loud Man way?
Sort of. Yeah. I'll try my best. Alright?
Okay.
I'm here for it.
after that, Isabella and Undercommon's gonna be like, can you point us towards door?
Mara can lead you to door and then knock on door. Let bad people let you in. Mara can wait for you to come back before Mara keeps banging on door again.
Okay.
Alright.
And look, you guys. And then comes she's like, and hopefully on our way to the door, we can find Francis's legs. I'm sorry bringing it up. I just need something to keep my mind off all of this. Oh, and under comment, Isabella's gonna be like, has Mara seen weird lights?
Weird how?
She pulls out her axe and like taps the metal and it's like that makes a sound.
Oh, clinky legs. Shiny?
Shiny.
Mara no remember.
It okay.
That strain made me think you were gonna make a fart sound.
No.
God damn
went
it.
ding ding. Axe.
No, Obo. Obo
Oh,
going.
opportunity. Missed
I was just
opportunity.
expecting
Can't
it to.
believe it.
I do think before we continue any further, we need to verify who it is that's talking to Mara. If we have any ideas as to how we can. I mean, Jonah, you know the differentiations between Hilda and Istrix, right? Is there a way that maybe they talk? Or maybe some sort of like tell? I know this is a lot to ask, but I think
If they talk to me, I'd know who's talking to me. But if I reach out to talk to Hilda, Istrix will probably just kill me, like fair.
no, I would not want to ask you to talk to Hilda again. I guess you're the only one that's seen her. I don't know if maybe Mara has seen her only vocally heard
Actually,
her.
wait a minute.
To be
And
fair, Istrix could have faked the whole scene. All of it could be made up. We're all running errands. That's all a lie. How do you know that that was Hilda and not the goddess of trickery playing a trick to get a bunch of adventurers to meddle in affairs that aren't theirs?
that could be
Hey.
something.
The thing is, everything's the double negative. The only thing that I think will work, well, is to try and talk to Hilda directly.
Hey, Jonah, what? And this is going to be out of character for a sec. What god did they believe blessed Hilda? Because I forgot.
Rivia.
Rivia.
Rivia? Isabella's going to be like, back pocket idea. Jonah, because I don't know Rivia. Are there any signs of ill omen related to Rivia?
Yeah. Any particular ill omen signs?
Considering she is a goddess of nature, withering, I would stand to believe.
I would say the best ill omen would probably be blood.
Blood?
Yeah.
Like bleeding?
So like bleeding from like places that you shouldn't be bleeding. Like the eyes. Or like if a mother has a miscarriage, there would be bleeding, so that would be like an ill omen. things like that, because her domain is life. So like an ill omen would be like blood, black
Thing.
liquidy things, or death would be like a bad omen.
Okay, so like
Lovely. So what happened to
things related, so like disease and stuff, things related to like
Yeah,
the end of life, pretty much.
kind of, yeah.
Mumu makes a good point. Or like the ichor that was just pouring out of Madrash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a back pocket idea. Good to know. Look, we are, because of the goddess of trickery being involved, everything we think or say is going to be like, but what if it's this? There has to be a way to confirm, and I don't know what it is. I'm afraid to even reach out because I'm not attached to any gods here. And if I reach out, I'm afraid the same thing's going to happen to me that happened to Madrash. But I don't even know if it would happen to me.
Unfortunately, that was blindly reaching out. I now have capabilities that are more focused in that regard, but
Yeah,
that require. And
You also
know,
ate the apple.
Hmm?
So,
You also ate the apple.
which
But you
is
could
why
talk-
I haven't. Which is why I haven't already tried it.
so, since you guys are kind of grasping at straws, I will give an olive branch. None of you have asked how Mara is talking to who she thinks Mother is.
Oh, that's true. Didn't consider that.
It was through the branch. It was through the root that's in here.
I think we assumed that. I don't
No.
think we actually.
Well, she
she pointed
at
towards the
she
root.
pointed at the root and said,
Mhm.
And she
talked to
has,
me.
yeah, and she has said that Mother talks to her telepathically, the same way I talk to her.
Mm, she just says
You said that during the fight.
I did. I forgot.
Yes.
I guess we could confirm it. We were
We
only mental.
I'm just trying to like provide the DM with why I haven't asked questions
Okay.
like that, because like it seems like we've already been provided those answers.
I guess I'll ask her.
Yeah, we'll double check.
Mara, do you see Mother when you talk to her?
No. Mother only talks to Mara when Mara sleeps. In here, not out there.
What does her voice sound like?
Sweet, kind, warm.
Just like turn. Like, yeah. So I don't know what I was supposed to get from that. Honestly, and all right.
Isabella,
Yeah.
the trinket I gave you, may I see it?
The Ring
The
of
ring?
Illusion. And I handed it over to Madrash.
Shona, very simple. Attune to this, make the voice of Istrix and the voice of Hilda, and see which one Mara recognizes.
I thought we didn't have to attune to it.
It does not require
It's
attunement.
It doesn't? Oh
No.
God.
It's
I'll
just
grab
it's
it.
just it's equivalent to a wand that gives you
Okay.
3 charges.
So you don't have to attune to it, Jonah.
I stick my finger on it, and on my finger, and I will create, basically just a snippet of what they said to me in their voices.
So she frowns when you replicate the sound of Istrix's voice, and perks up when she hears Hilda's voice. That's that mother. But I'm not sleeping.
I can. We have the ability to make noises that sound like voices.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
so not her.
Not her. That was an
No.
imitation. I'm very good at those.
Why did you frown at the first voice?
Don't know it.
Hmm.
So, who wants to see if a message will work towards Hilda?
I do have one more question.
I'll translate.
Who do we think controls the spiders?
Asterix.
Okay.
I have to agree with that.
And districts.
Yeah. It's probably either Istrix or they're getting annoyed by Hilda's voice that's not reaching the villagers. Yeah.
Oh, the weird spiders bite and eat Mara. Feels weird.
Weird. Isabella and undercomes like weird spiders we fought set for mother, not talking mom.
Spider.
Talking.
She kind of loosely describes the spider, the drider to you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, the spooky spider ate Mara a few times.
We killed one.
Oh, good.
Alright. You want to try to get a message to Hilda? Madresh, that's what you're saying? Let's go back to that.
Based on a simple vote.
Well, first, I'm gonna say something. Madresh, are you fully are you, like, hurt at all? Or are you, like, all good? Isabella's just asking, like, are you hurt at all? Like, are you missing any hit points?
Lifts his arm, checks his shirt. No blood.
Alright, you're fine then. I don't want it nearly killing you if you do it. I say go for it. We need answers somehow.
There's a high likelihood that Istrix will try and fuck with you. If you can accept that, it's up to you.
What about you, Clarity and Gleb? What do you say?
Well, until we know for sure, it's a 50-50, and either we're helping a city and or bringing them personally their doom. And I don't know if I necessarily want that on our hands, per se. But I've also just kind of felt icky about the city to begin with, so...
I mean, same, but at least the city isn't like a fake city. It's an actual city. That brought me comfort. I thought for a minute we were all being fucked with. What about you, Gleb?
It'd be nice to know the truth. Who would I actually trust?
Alright. I think that means you can go ahead, Madrash.
Okay. So, with the plan to communicate with Hilda, we were going to end the session there and pick this up next week. So, bye everybody on YouTube.